here over the Polka Jammer Network, and we'd like to wait. Wow! That's it.
Have another one, Jim.
Yeah.
Have two more.
With ice.
We'd like to welcome everybody here today for this great outdoor polka fest at the Pivan House in Tinley Park. What do you say, everybody? We got Jerry Von Troba here today. Also, the put together band will introduce those guys in a little while, but right now we're going to feature the host of the show, Mr. Polka Hall of Famer Richie Gomulka.
Thank you, Gary. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And we've done this before about not even 6 months ago when the weather was nice. And we've got a beautiful day today, thank the Lord, and everybody looks chipper, everybody looks good, and everybody looks like they're in the polka mood. The band we got to, there we go, let's hear it, come on. And the band that we got here are musicians from just about all over the Chicagoland area. And I'll tell you, we've got a pick of musicians here. You call them the pick of the litter. These guys are terrific. And how about it, fellas? Let's start some music now. And I'm going to repeat the words of the late Joe Shedley. Fellas, take it away.
Okay, here we go. One called the Irene's Polka.
Przyjechałem dzisiaj z domu, jeszcze nie był dzień. Słoneczko dopiero jest napiło. Moje serce bardzo było, tak jak zegarek. Przyjechałem do ciebie i ręko. Powiedz mi, maj ręko, powiedz mi dziewczę, czy ty jeszcze moja tu przyjechał? Kupiłem cię pierścionek, złoty i winko i na zawsze będę ciebie kochał. Powiedz mi, maj ręko, czy ty kochasz mnie, żeby ty mnie nie samym zachciała, żebyś ty i wierną była, tak jak ja ciebie, żebyś ty mnie i ręko kochała. Jak ci powiem głosem szczerze, jak się kocham cię, żyć na świecie nie mogę bez ciebie. Jak mnie kochasz tak jak lubisz, moje kochaneczku, będzie mimo moja matka nie wie.
Okay, my friends, one entitled Rinko, My Irene Polka. And we want to say hello to a gentleman friend of ours, a fellow musician, who's celebrating his birthday today, but I believe he's residing now in the sunshine state of Arizona. We miss you, wish you were with us, but anyway, we know that you know that we wish you a very, very happy birthday. That's none other than our buddy Jimmy Homel of the former Changing Times Polka Band. We also have with us here celebrating their wedding anniversary, and that's none other than Winky and Jan. Let's hear from you, folks. more. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Ben once again, Jerry. Fellas, what you got next?
Here's one called the White Table Polka. Przybiałem stoliczku. Eddie on the vocal.
Przybiałem stoliczku, tam się Kasia działa. Jedwabną łódeczką, łaska otwierała. Jedwabną łódeczką, łaska otwierała. Siedzi Kasia, siedzi, ramuje godziny. Czemu nie przyjechał? Czemu nie przyjeżdżał? Hej, Jasiu jedyny. Dlaczego misia, tego najlepszego, pojadę ja szukać. Ja pojadę ja szukać. Ja szukam mojego. Jedzie Kasia, jedzie przez góry doliny. Nie znalazła Jasia. Nie znalazła Jasia. Hej, zabier jedyny.
There was the world famous Eddie Gomulka on vocal with the White Table Polka. Right now we're going to let everybody know coming up next week is the Ocean Park Polka Days taking place in London, Connecticut, featuring such bands as the Polka Country Musicians, along with Matt's All-Star Jam Band, Maestro's Men, Larry Trojak with DCM, the Polka Family, the Boys, the IPA Tribute Band, Eddie Foreman and the News, along with Freeze Drive. This all takes place, like we said, next weekend in New London, Connecticut. And for more information, all you have to do is dial 860-598-4171. That's 860-598-4227.
I think also, Jerry, that's going to be a live feed on the Polka Jammer. If I'm not
Sure will.
So if you can't join them, get on the live feed on the Polka Jammer Network.
All right, Rich, your turn.
Okay, thank you so very much, Jerry Wondroba. And ladies and gentlemen, we want to say hello to very good friends of ours that are here with us today. And he's my buddy from the shores of the Sunshine State of Florida. That's the man that can out-drink anybody with Kool-Aid, with or without ice. That's none other than my good buddy, Stasiu Wróbel. Along with his loving wife, Betty Wróbel. And their son with us, helping us out here, Johnny Wróbel from Hickory Hills, Illinois. Also, let's say hello to Ed and Judy Simonek, who are with us. Nice to have you folks here. And I can see you people are full of pep, and that's what we like. And we want you to know that as soon as the shows are over, you can do your dancing and stuff. Some of you may want to dance on the street. Well, you're going to have to contact the Tinley Park Police Department for that. Anyway, we're emanating from Tinley Park, Illinois, a place that I call Pivan's Polka Grove here in Tinley Park, Illinois. This is a place people come to drink, eat, listen to polka music, and then do it all over again. Right, folks? Okay, right now, once again, we're going to turn over to our polka band today, and we're going to enjoy some more of their music. Fellas, take it away. What?
Do a song made famous by the Naturals probably 40 plus years ago. We're going to change the sound a little bit on this, do some clarinet, sax, and trumpet work. Here's a tune that they recorded many years ago. Here's one called the Meadowlark Polka. Here we go.
Dziewczyna spała, czyszczek to nie planek, żeby go wdała. Ona mówi mnie, moje kochanie, moja mama mnie, a to na mnie. Trzyma swoje łąci, wysoko niebie. Ranek i tak więcej złamała. Oj się dzielić, pani nie chciała. Rany nie dam się, za tą kochanką. Rany nie dam się, bo ile dzieli się. Powiemy tak.
We got a special treat for you right now. My dad, Richie Gomulka, hasn't done this song in about 30 years. So I asked him to do this one. It's one of my favorite songs. They're going to get everybody together now. They're going to do the Pretty Gal Polka, one he recorded with the Polka Dots.
Okay, thank you very much, Gary. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a tune, as Gary just told you, I recorded some 30 years ago with my brother-in-law's group, the Polka Dots, and we put this tune together, and as I told you all earlier, this is the first time these fellas are playing that, and well, we're going to do the best we can, and we truly hope you'll enjoy this. So we send this out to every one of you people who are nice enough to come out and share this day with us. A bit of a thank you to our good friends for all the kindness you show my wife Sue Ellen and myself throughout the year. So here's one we recorded many years ago, I'll say, one entitled The Pretty Gal Polka. Hey, pretty girlie, powiedz mi, że będziesz moją. Pretty girlie, why not just say hello? Powiedz mi, że będziesz moją żoną. Do krańca! Tańczy muzykanci, one more time, everybody do tańca. Thank you. Dziękuję serdecznie. That's one entitled Pretty Gal Polka. Once again, how about a nice hand for these musicians? You know, friends, I'll tell you, throughout the years in my career, I worked with each and every one of these guys, and I felt, yeah, every one of them. And, you know, when you know what musicians can do, they kind of keep you a little calmer. You get nervous because you want to do a good job, and they keep you calmer like that. And I figure, how do they keep themselves calm? Well, I found out on their break. So you all know the answer to that. Okay, fellas, let's do another one for everybody here. How about At the Ball, Na Zabawie Polka. This is a tune the late but great Little Wally changed from a waltz into a polka, and that music is still played.
Richie Gomulka on the vocal at the bow. We've never done that one together. Good job, Rich. Very nice.
Richie Gomulka on the vocal, Mr. Polka Hall of Famer. We're going to give the guys a break right now. We're going to play for you a man who wishes he was here. We wish he was here. That's Joe Yados. This one's going to be sent out for Joe and Bernie Yados, and Rich has something to say also.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know, Joe and Bernie are in Las Vegas, and they were scheduled to come in to join us, but other commitments changed that. But how about a nice hand? Let's show Joe and Bernie Yados how much we miss them here. Okay, we're going to send this next tune out from all of us to Joe and Bernie, our good friends. Here is fiery, zesty Joe Yados, as I call him, with the orchestra, with a recording, I don't know the name of it. Fiery, zesty Joe Yados and his orchestra, formerly of Chicago, Illinois. And here we go once again. We're going to do some more music for you, but another good friend of ours, a man that's been entertaining music in and around the Chicagoland area for many, many years, and he still remains with his youthful look. And like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Well, we found out over the years that where there's Smokey, there's Trudy. So, welcome to the microphone, Smokey.
Richie, you're too nice. Too nice, Rich. Thank you.
And, well, you were here with us. You've been here with us for a few of our get-togethers and stuff. How are you enjoying yourself today, Smokey?
Oh, nothing but joy. Joy, joy, and happiness.
Okay,
I would like to take these great musicians. You have many, many great people out there. Everything is so good. I can't believe that it's so happy. I'm glad that I was here today, and I'll never forget it. And thank you, Rick. Thank you.
Well, listen, Smokey, it's good to have you here, and we truly thank you and everybody that's up here with us this afternoon. And as we say, a lot of these members, if not all, are Let's Polka USA members. And the fact that they're Let's Polka USA members, you gotta know they're good people. You know why? They're under the, I won't say direction, but they're under the wings of our President Norm Cheshla and his First Lady Lorraine.
No truer words were ever said, Rick. Thank you for that, too.
And also, Smokey, we have a CD by you that you recorded some time ago. And with your kind permission, we're going to play it.
Thank you, Rick.
And we're going to dedicate it once again to everybody with us. And everybody tune in, whether now on Jammer or in the archive. So thank you once again, Smokey.
Rich, God bless you. And thank you to the band, the greatest.
Okay, Gary, you want to take it away now? And it was for some birthday party. Now, I don't know if that was Smokey's birthday party or if he was having a surprise for somebody else. Whatever it was. But my friends, how about a nice hand for our good buddy, Smokey? I've got another friend of mine, a gentleman, a musician who's been around Chicagoland for many, many years. Always a dedicated musician, a true gentleman, always around. If anybody remembers a band called the Polka Joys, and I believe that was about in the 60s or 70s, if I'm wrong, please correct me. How about a nice hand for Al Parsina? Welcome.
Talk close to the mic. Talk close.
Go ahead, Al.
Hi, Rich. Nice to be here. I didn't know it was a dress-up affair, otherwise I would have got dressed up. But seeing that all these nice people here today and seeing you again, so...
Well, I got a bow tie on.
I see that.
Yeah, and you got suspenders on.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting a little heavier now. So.
That's the roots of the game, I think, you know. Al, listen, you're here with Lil, a very good friend of yours and a good friend of ours. We welcome her. And, And Al, for people in and around the Chicagoland area, even a lot of them moved out of town, let's say from Chicago to Arizona or to Florida, who may remember the Polka Joys. Do you still remember some of the clientele in that band?
Well, yes, the original was Dan Brzezinski on drums, Rich Rachinsky on accordion, but then Joe Hisley ended up on accordion, Rich went on to Better Things, and then my cousin Eddie Tilkoff took over the drums for about 7 years with us, and now he's went on to bigger, better things. And there was John Chopyak on trumpet, Tony Petrowski on sax and clarinet, and that was about, we didn't have a bass player.
Well, I'll tell you, every now and then on our shows, we do spin. You had one single out, correct?
Yeah, that was the days of the jukebox, so we had a 45 out that we put out on ourselves on one track, and it seemed to do very well for a few years, gave us a lot of work, a lot of jobs.
Well, I'll tell you, go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
One was called the Dugget's Polka, and the flip side was a Croatian waltz called the Mariana. So,
And I've gotten a lot of requests for that, and every now and then our friends out there along the net, they'll hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, the tune Al's speaking about, it was an old Croatian number. Al converted it and they recorded it as Mariana. And the flip side of that was Dugget's Polka. Al, tell our listeners what that means.
Dugget's is a widower's polka because everybody makes recordings about bachelors and that. But this was for the widowers, guys. A story about a guy who was a widower and took on had a choice between a divorcee and a widow, so he took the divorcee and married her instead. So.
And there's a little gimmick in that number. If you want to know what that gimmick is, buy the record. If you can't, get a hold of us and we'll see that Al, should I say, buys a copy for you or sells a copy to you by making one for you, something like that, Al?
Well, you could see our what do you call those, promoter, Mr. Norm Cheshla. He makes all the recordings on those things.
He's also got the camera on you, so you smile when you mention Norm Cheshla, you know?
I know.
Okay. Al, listen, we thank you and Lil very much for stopping by and for enjoying the day with us. And after, as I said, we're going to do a two-part show. 1 hour today, but we're going to continue into 2 hours. And this show is being heard this Wednesday, and the next one will be the following Wednesday. So again, dziękuję serdecznie. I thank you ever so much. And are you still active here and there for polka music?
Oh yeah, I tend to Stardust. I turn Ruby in the hands. I go to the Glendora House. And thankful for the organizations that keep polka music going, like North and South Side Spa and the Let's Polka USA Club, the IPA. They all promote polka music, and that's what keeps it going.
Now that's right, Al. Thanks for saying that. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand? El Pastor. Okay, it's time for the man of the hour, a gentleman that's been my sidekick for many, many years. And don't make him laugh because everybody on the internet will be emailing us, asking us if that's rehearsed or what. Anyway, here he is, the man about town, the man who scuba dives, is it?
Yeah, scuba dive, parasails.
And all of that stuff. There he is, our buddy, Jerry One Troba.
I'm specializing in hula hoops now. One quick, while the guys are getting set up, one quick announcement here. Pulaski Day, Polka Days are right around the corner. That's going to take place July 21st through the 24th, and that's all taking place up in Wisconsin. For more information, all you have to do is go to your phone and dial 920-822-3869. Or go on the internet at www.polkadays.com. All right, guys, are we just about set up?
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready.
You're ready? Okay. What are we doing?
We're going to feature Wally on the vocal on this one. This is a song also recorded by the Naturals and a few other bands. Wally did this, I think, along with the Tones, did you? Many, many years ago. Here's one called Why Me? Why Me Polka. Wally Maduja on the vocal.
G to D.
Siedzę przy okienku, a deszcz tak pada. Na filip patrzę, tutaj do czym siada. Myśli się jak biją i piesek czeka. Osiedem nakładne, kupić sobie piwa. Osiedem nakładne, kupić sobie piwa. Mój partner sąsiedział płynnie nalewa. Będziemy łotnie dawał piosenki śpiewać. Ej, szukła do dziurpak się jak dawać. Dziurpak sata grała, a my śpiewali. Nie się bawić, rycerz chwali, a zapalę godzinę nie smażona. Posłuchajcie wszystko, co mi powiedziała.
Okay, that was the Wally Maduja on the vocal, one entitled Why Me Polka.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got time yet in this hour of our show, don't we, Gary, for a few more quick interviews by some of the finest musicians, as we say, in the business. And let's start off with Wally Maduja.
Yes.
Wally.
Good afternoon. How you doing, Richard?
Oh, pretty good. You look very nice with that fedora you got on.
That's my red hat. That's,
Oh, no, I got it. Listen, Wally, we've known each other for many, many years.
Yes.
You actually are a very good friend of my brother, Lenny, of course. And tell us a little bit about yourself, how you enjoyed music throughout these years.
I started with Jerry Pivan in the Polka Sharps, and also with Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago, now Chicago Push. I used to pick up your brother when he was about 13 years old. And then from Pivan I went to Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones, and Lenny come in with me too on that one. And then from there we formed a group called the Tones Band, and that lasted for about maybe 18 years. And then I went for Stas Balanda, and then from there I was a freeze-dried man, and back to Balanda, and one more time, and here I am right now.
Well, you're really not retired. You are, it's in one way.
Maybe retarded, not retired.
Wally, as I say, you retired, but yet you make appearances here and there and stuff, correct?
Oh yes, I'm still, whoever calls me I play.
Exactly. Very good. Okay, friends, you got ahead of me on that, but how about a nice hand? Once again, Wally.
Hey, Wally! Nice red hat, Wally.
Okay.
Yeah, another song.
You want to do another song before we interview somebody else?
Okay, here we go. Eddie
Okay.
on the vocal, one called the Headache Polka. Wally Głowa.
And it was a vocal by Eddie Tilka. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know you like these musicians. I know I do, and as far as I'm concerned, I'll be the first one to stand up and say they're one of the finest bands around, especially when guys back me with hearing a tune one time for 30 years ago. All right, first of all, I want to introduce these fellas to you in general. On drums, the gentleman just done the vocal for us. Very fine drummer, Eddie Tilka. On trumpet, a gentleman that also plays clarinet, sax, accordion, you name it. Real nice guy, a guy that's real hip on polka music, I can see. And he's smiling now because he knows I'm going to mention his name. With or without the sunglasses, he's a nice guy. None other than Marty G. Also on trumpet, he plays clarinet, sax, he plays bass at times, and I mean, I know this guy real well. I know he's got a good appetite at times. And, he's married to my niece, my goddaughter, and I'm talking about my, I guess you would say, my nephew-in-law, a very talented musician. How about a nice hand and a welcome for Mike Stapinski?
Thanks, Rich.
And, oh, you're quite welcome. Wait till you get the check. I mean, the bill.
Oh, you can send me the check. That's okay, too. Check is in the mail.
Then we've got on the bass, you see him, those of you people who live around the Chicagoland area, you see him from here to there, and they're back here with the world's honkiest polka band. I call him the pride and joy. He's a retired Cicero servant, none other than Terry Chadanitsky. Okay, and let's see who else we got there. My ukulele aren't working properly. Wally Maduja. Gary wants to introduce Wally. I think you like the cap he's got on his head, huh?
The guy in the red hat.
Okay, well, everybody knows Wally Maduja. He's a Hall of Famer, and naturally, him and I have been buddies, and he's been a very good buddy of my brother Lenny Gomulka, so we got a lot of respect for him. And also, last but not least, a guy that for many, many years what can I say, I'm proud of in a very modest way. He's a right hand to me in many ways and helps me to put these things together. The gentleman that he took the place of a very good friend of mine, the late K.C. Hummel. And I'm speaking of my son-in-law and my godchild for confirmation, Bob Pivan.
Hey, Rich, you know, I'd like to take the time to thank everybody for coming out here, especially for all these musicians. You know, let's have a big hand for these guys. I mean, I'm honored to play with the best, you know, today. I mean, my mentor, Wally Maduja, Kerry, Jesus, you've known me since I was, what, 3?
He's known you all those years.
Yeah, you know, Eddie Tilka, you know, Marty G. I mean, this guy's got a memory and a library of all the old tunes, Mike Stapinski, and all you people. I mean, I thank you again for all coming out and spending the time today to support the Richie Gomulka Polka Show. Thank you.
And of course, Bobby and I both thank you on behalf of our wives, my daughter Michelle, and of course my loving wife that I don't know what I'd do without her. She's someplace here in the crowd, Sue Ellen Gomulka, better known as Suji. And again, as Bobby said, each and every one of you folks, a big thank you, because we have a lot of respect for you all, and we can't thank you enough for how nice you treat us when we're out and about in the polka field. So again, I say this get-together is a thank you to each and every one of you, from my wife, myself, my son-in-law, and my daughter, our entire family. Again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And let's see, but Gary, how much time do we have here?
We got about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes. Oh, we killed that in an hour.
Sneak a song, and then we'll do an interview.
Do another tune?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, and stick around. Don't turn your dial, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the first half of what we're going to do is the second half, and we'll have this on the email, on the internet, Polka Jammer. One Wednesday, part 1. That's good. This coming Wednesday, because this is Saturday, and then the second part the following week. Anyway, fellas, how about doing a nice tune for us so we can get in the mood again for more polka, polka, polka.
Okay, we're going to do waltz time for you. One called Co mam zrobić? What should I do?
We'll do a polka tune for you.
What should I do?
What should I do?
Dziewczyno, gdzieś piła rok temu ładno jedyno. Za późno, dziewczyno, gdzieś piła rok temu ładno jedyno. Byłem ja w domeczku, do Boga się modliła, żebym ja dobrego chłopca poznała. Poznałam, kochałam, lecz się nie skrzyniaty, to nie wiedziałam. Poznałam, kochałam, lecz się nie skrzyniaty, to nie wiedziałam. Mi będzie żyć tutaj na tym świecie. Pokocham dziewczynę, lecz ja mam żonę. Co zrobię, mój Boże, pomóż mi, a pomóż, powierzę sobie. Co zrobię, mój Boże, pomóż mi, a komuś powierzę sobie.
What should I do while our very fine band entertaining you this afternoon? Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming down to the wind down of our show, but nevertheless, a gentleman that's been a friend of mine for a while now, and we work together promoting polka music the best way we can, and I'm proud to be a part of this gentleman's life, the president of our Let's Polka USA Club. How about a nice warm welcome for President Norv Chester.
Hi, folks. Thanks, Rich. Thanks for thinking me last.
Well, you know
I
what?
must have made an impression on you.
You feel that we're taking you last, but you're last but not least, because we're going to go into our second hour, which will be aired a week from this week on part 2. So prepare yourself.
Well, as you know, I'm taking videos of this show, and they will be on YouTube after the program airs. I have a friend of mine taking the videos now, which I really appreciate. Thanks, Eddie. Folks, don't forget we have a dance coming, or a meeting coming, dance coming up. July 10th, right, July 10th, and that'll be with the World's Honkies Band, so that'll be at the Glendora Banquets.
at 2 o'clock. 102, the address is 10225 South Harlem Avenue. And mission is $10. Kids under 18 free. We seem like we have more people here than we had our last dance, but let's try to make the next dance, folks.
Well, no, the reason for that, I think, is because you were signaling them in here, and then you had Jerry from Robot close the gates. You can't let them out now.
Is that what it was?
Like something like that. Yeah, how about it, Jerry?
What's that? But again,
he didn't even hear us.
Again, thanks for the band. You guys are doing a heck of a job. Guys like this, we cannot like polka music.
That's right, I agree with that 100%. And again, Norb, I'd like to say thank you very much to your First Lady, our Lorraine, for letting you out here today, but she chaperoned you today, huh?
She did.
Okay.
Thanks again, folks.
Okay, how about a nice hand, our President, Norb Cheshla. And ladies and gentlemen, my prayer and wish for us all is to stay healthy. Let's all remember to thank our dear Lord above us for all He allows us to go through and for all He pulls us through every day of our lives. At this time, on behalf of Jerry Wontroba, Gary Zielinski, Norb Cheshla, I don't want to forget anybody here. Who else, Gary?
Bob and Michelle Pivan
Bob and Michelle Pivan for having us, yes.
All of our great guests out there are people looking at, we got a bunch of people still coming in on the streets.
Okay, and we thank everybody, we welcome everybody. But right now, back to the band, and we're going to sign off for today. But stick around, friends. You stick around the next week, but we'll be